Hello, guys. How are you all today? Good morning. As we have mentioned before, we shall discuss the various verses of Bhagavad Gita or Srimad Bhagavad Gita in Mahabharata. Yesterday, we discussed about Arjuna's trepidations. We promised that today we will discuss about Lord Krishna's reactions to Arjuna's apathy, fear, pessimism, and doubts. As you all may be aware of the fact that Lord Krishna is the super soul, the Narayana, and Arjuna is the soul, the Nara, in our mind body complex. Here, Krishna tries to clear Arjuna's doubts once for all. Lord Krishna is amazed at Arjuna's doubts, pessimism, apathy, and fear. He tells Arjuna, how can such a talented, brave, and valiant prince have such doubts enter into his mind? I thought that you are a wise person. If you still are not, let me clear your doubts. A wise person, does not lament over the living or the dead. Remember that everything that happens in this material world is based on three modes of material nature, that is, goodness, passion, and ignorance. As further, just like we remove our old clothes and put on new ones, the soul removes the gross body and takes up a new one. Just like birth is certain after death, death is certain after birth. After death, it's only the gross body made up of ether, air, fire, and water that goes away. It is not the mind or the etheric body or the causal intelligence or the soul. All these things remain intact. He says, Lord Krishna tells Arjuna that the soul is such that it cannot be dried by air, it cannot be burnt by fire, it cannot be drowned or drenched by water, and it cannot be cut by any weapon. The soul is immortal and it will remain immortal forever till it reaches the super whole. And even then it will have its separate identity. Further, he tells Lord Arjuna that just like a man or a woman is born, then he or she becomes a baby, then a child, then an adolescent, then a teenager, then adult, then middle age, then old age, and then he or she faces death. Similarly, the soul passes on from one body to to another. When a body dies at old age, then the soul takes up another body in which it starts with birth, babyhood, childhood, etc. So, Lord Krishna tells Arjuna, you must never ever lament about killing anybody because the soul never dies. Further, those who are killed in this battlefield will certainly be born in another body after some time. Further, as they say, a Kshatriya is supposed to be very, very lucky if he dies in the battlefield after fighting a righteous war. In other words, Lord Krishna tells Arjuna that he would be doing a great favor to all the soldiers and the people on both sides of the army if they are individually killed on the battlefield, because that is the one that they have been praying for a very long time. Kindly listen to my analysis of these verses. Please put in your comments and opinions, and let us join all three together for our mutual good. Thank you.